Byron, Georgia, July 15th, 2022. A call comes in about an SUV drifting into oncoming traffic on Highway 42. By the time officers arrive, ordinary drivers have already boxed the vehicle in at an intersection. What happens next is a case study in how fast a stop car becomes a weapon. Officers have already slid stop sticks under the tires. Several minutes of commands have gone unanswered. The driver will not talk and will not step out. Watch the geometry here because it decides everything. The SUV is pinned front and back, but the sides are open and the people who built the box are standing inside it.
Freeze it. Count the civilians in frame and notice where they are standing. 2 of them are within a step of the front bumper of a running vehicle whose driver has refused every instruction for minutes. Blocking a suspect car feels like helping. It is the single most dangerous thing a bystander can do at a scene like this because it removes the driver's escape route while leaving people standing in the only one that is left.
And there it is. She reverses into the car behind her, then drives forward through the gap, striking a Byron police officer, 2 of the witnesses, and a patrol car. This is the part people misread. Stop sticks are not a blowout device. The hollow quills are designed to let air out gradually, so the vehicle stays controllable and settles over roughly a quarter mile. That is a deliberate safety trade-off. A sudden blowout at speed can send a car into oncoming traffic. The cost of that choice is the next 90 seconds of this video. She leaves northbound on Highway 49 on a deflating tire. Officers do not ram her, and they do not shoot. They follow, and they wait for the tire to do the work. The smoke you're seeing is not fire. It is a shredded tire being ground down to the rim on hot asphalt, which is exactly the outcome the sticks were built to produce. Legally, the moment the SUV moved toward a person, the charge stopped being a traffic offense. Under Georgia Code 16-5-21, aggravated assault covers an assault with any object that is likely to cause serious injury. A motor vehicle qualifies, and when the person struck is a peace officer working in the line of duty, Georgia sets the sentencing range at not less than 5 and not more than 20 years per count. And here is the proof, lying in the northbound lane. Those dark shapes on the asphalt are pieces of her own tire. The stop sticks worked. They just worked on the schedule they were designed for, not the one this scene needed. So why does nobody fire? 2 reasons, and both are policy, not hesitation. First, under Graham versus Connor, force is judged on the threat at the moment it is used, and a car moving away from officers is no longer the threat it was a second earlier. Second, and decisively, there's a small child in the back seat. A short distance up the highway, officers finally box the vehicle in for good. Notice how they approach from multiple angles at once and keep out of the path of the wheels.
Freeze it again. The windows are tinted, the engine is still running, and the officers closing and have no reliable view of who or what is inside. Every decision from this point is being made around one fact they already know from the first scene. There is a child in that vehicle. That is why this ends with hands and doors instead of anything louder.
The extraction takes seconds once the doors are opened. No weapon is drawn. The driver is taken into custody at the roadside, and the child is handed to deputies unhurt. The child is the reason this clip is worth studying rather than just watching. Georgia charges cruelty to children in the 3rd degree when a child under 18 is present for a forcible felony. The driver was identified as a 24-year-old woman from Warner Robins. The Peach County Sheriff's Office took over the investigation and announced 6 counts of aggravated assault, with child cruelty charges added. No officer and no bystander was seriously injured. The child was not hurt, given how many people were standing inside that box. That outcome was closer to luck than to design. The takeaway is the one nobody wants to hear. If you see a scene like this, do not park your car in it and do not stand in front of it. Let the people with stop sticks and radios close the box.